the butt?
It's like the beginning of Space Odyssey.
Welcome to the astral planes, Snorlord.
You teleported us?
Oh, no. You're still comfy cozy with me. I just merged your minds.
Merged our what?
I gave no consent to this, Planescaper.
She's not big on asking permission. It's all pretty sure this and fate of the galaxy that.
Don't you get huffy, God Guy. Your gold hands are all over this mess.
What's that supposed to mean? I thought this guy was how we cured Drax.
Cure and cause can coalesce.
Guys? Is that Drax? So we're going into Drax's head. Literally.
Green Meanie's in there somewhere. Find him and convince him to come back to reality.
Mantis, please tell me we're supposed to be going into the bright light.
Pretty sure. You need to reach the heart of Drax's promise. Much deeper than I've ever seen.
Wait, if you've never seen it, does that mean it never happens?
Hope not. Just keep going. And if we lose contact, listen to Amy Winsock.
She means you.
Quite clearly.
Whoa. This is Drax's promise? Mine was a lot less downery. Drax dug all these?
The epitaphs are all inscribed Hovat and Camaria.
You can read that junk?
All elocution is native to my tongue of truth. I am Groot.
You can speak, Groot? That may be the weirdest thing about you so far. There's the big galoot. That was easy.
This is just an echo, little fuzzy. Part of poor Greenie can never stop digging until he accepts what's there.
I'm not the only one that hears that, right?
Thanos.
We got a runner!
After us, Starlight! I don't know this part!
Please be something soft down there! Drax?
Not Drax. Thanos.
Bet you weren't expecting a family reunion, hey, Gamora?
I'm gonna enjoy this. Hope the rest of you are as ready for this as I am!
Rocket! Safety's off!
Better than therapy!
Maybe still consider therapy! Come on, put him down!
About time!
Have fun beating up your dad, Gamora!
Easy, Rocket!
The bigger they are, the harder they fall!
Not so tough after all.
Something's not right.
You fail to fathom the rules of this realm.
What the?
Okay, that's new. That's new, right?
Think I'd remember there being two of him.
Twice the ugly, twice the target set.
Hey, Goldie! Don't suppose you want to lend a hand?
You're giving in to poor Greenie's obsession. Only by letting go can you move on.
Abandon the obsession.
Is that supposed to mean something to us?
Let's show this sucker the real meaning of hurt!
It is a destined defeat. Beard butts yakking more nonsense.
You don't stand a chance!
Yo!
Branch out, Groot!
Fortune favors failure.
Whose side are you on?
I don't know. What else are we supposed to do? Get off me, you scut-knocking flark bags!
Help me out
hey!
here!
Oh, crap! that supposed to mean something? I can't.
Peter?
What's happening?
That's it! That's why I couldn't see!
Hey, we ain't dead.
Mantis, I think we did something, but I don't see Drax. Hold up! Look!
I bet I could beat you to the center.
Not so fast, little one. Drax! Wait up!
Hey, that's cheating.
I get the impression something doesn't want us to reach Drax.
Maybe Drax doesn't want us to reach Drax.
Drax!
How the...
It doesn't matter. Get him!
There he is again.
Drax, buddy! Wait up!
Forced to follow fools.
Damn it! I can hear you, little one.
Brave pawns on a board built by your opponent.
You got a better idea? I'm all ears.
I keep thinking that creepy kid is gonna pop out of nowhere. I know it's his kid. All kids are creepy. They're too small.
Assuming we ever catch him, what then?
I'm working on that.
Huh? You can see
Your
me?
friend is too far fallen to be willed back by words.
For someone who's been no help, you seem full of opinions on how this works.
It is you who forced me to follow this fantasy of falsehood.
There! Look!
Hey, how did you beat me?
Because I am your father. You've been playing in your mother's garden again.
I was hunting.
Hunting dirt?
No, I chased it, but it was too quick.
Only fools rush forward. A hunter waits. Chooses her moment.
Drax.
Papa? Are you alright?
Drax, come here, it is time to come home.
What the flark is that?
Yes, little one. Your mother waits.
Insidious succubus! Release your thrall!
Guess we're not in Kansas anymore.
Flark are those?
Spawn of shadow! Snuff their source while I widen our
They're
way!
coming from those nests!
Oh, man! You cut right through that thing!
Blitz him, Rocket!
Don't pop a blood vessel! Not such a pretty promise now, is it?
Just another parasite!
Don't pop a blood vessel!
These must be connected to what blocked our path!
At least we can shoot these!
Add that one to the can of worms! Incoming!
Careful! These markers sneak up on you!
Hope we're not killing Drax's brain cells! That's two!
Keep at it! Peter! Maybe hurry up with those nets!
Those things just keep coming!
Then blow them up!
I have purchase! Prepare to be pulled within!
Hold on to your tails! Don't you dare! I ain't cleaning wood chips out of my car!
All right?
Define all right.
I think we gotta look at whatever's keeping us from Drax.
You saw simply its spawn.
That black stuff. I saw something like it in my promise.
Is that?
Drax's wife. I think so. Hovat.
Then this must be Drax's home.
You two certainly took your time.
Only fools rush.
Come, my love. Let us go inside.
Drax, buddy.
Your words are wasted wind.
Easy, all right? I got this. Come on, big guy. I know you can hear me.
Why do you haunt me?
We're gonna lose him again.
It's me, buddy. Stormlord, remember? We're all here.
You're stronger than this, Drax.
Come on, you big lug. Don't leave me alone with Quill.
Drax, dinner is ready.
That's not Hovat. You gotta let her go.
You do not know what you ask.
Damn it!
Here we go again.
All right, seek and destroy, just like last time.
Make haste! The maw means to snap shut. I cannot contain it.
We're working on it, man! Working on it!
Make like a tree!
There's gotta be a way to show Drax the truth!
He's gotta find it for himself, somehow!
Look out!
I can't wait to tell Drax he's got worms.
Hopefully he won't by the time we're done! Push down the star door!
Don't pop a blood vessel.
You think these things were into us too?
Wouldn't be the first worms I've expelled.
Snag 'em!
Peter! Maybe hurry up with those nets!
Did you see? All right, that should do it. Or not. Bon voyage, squiggly dude!
Just keep them the shot away from me.
Another down!
Buy some time, bro!
Miles, watch it! I can't wait to tell Drax he's got worms.
Hopefully he won't by the time we're done. That's the last one.
Endless entropy. Cease this charade!
Cover your eye holes.
Not good.
Flarkin' nowhere is where we are.
Maybe it's not all bad. I don't see any new promise, at least.
We are an empty eternal echo. Naked nothingness.
Not helping. Oh, wizard. All right, everyone just split up and look for a way out. Or forward, or whatever.
I lose a bet if I die in a dark pit.
It was alone in a dark pit.
Drax! Come on, buddy. I know you can hear me.
This ain't Flarkin' funny.
I know you're in a dark place right now,
Literally.
but we're not gonna give up. Just point us in the right direction.
There! Look!
I can't believe that worked.
Let's go. Part of him is still with us, I'm sure of it.
I hope you've got one hell of a speech plan, Peter.
That makes two of us.
Why are you doing this? Will you not leave me be?
You gotta trust us, Drax. We're trying to help.
By destroying my home.
Your blissful ignorance is an ignoble pursuit.
Easy, Shakespeare. We got this.
Come on. You don't really want to stay in this dark hole?
I would endure the depths of Sarduth to be with my family.
Drax, love. It is time to eat.
Look, I get it, man. They seem really special.
They are the only thing that matters. My Hovat was the most fearless mate I've ever known. She brought me peace even during times of war. My Camaria. My innocent little Camaria. She was the best of us both. Despite her meager stature, they both were. They were. Quill. My family is gone. What sits before me?
I don't know. But it's not real. It ain't good.
It is a perversion, fed by desperation.
Without it, I will have nothing. I cannot be alone again.
You're not alone, man. We're here for you.
We've all lost someone, Drax. But it gets easier if you surround yourself with the right people.
Groot said some mushy stuff. Let's just pretend I said it too. We're a team.
Papa? Are you okay?
Join us, Drax.
It's not her.
Are you hurt, Papa?
Talk to us, love.
cherish the time that we had, and not resent the time that we lost. Shall love and honor you both. Always.
How you doing, big guy? You okay?
I am of sound mind, thanks to you all. I owe amends for my lapse in judgment.
Hey, you don't owe us squat. Ain't none of us perfect. It's kind of our thing.
How much do you remember?
Great darkness grew with every lie that I swallowed. The longer I remained with my family, the more certain I became that I could never leave. Your Quill, your child is in danger. If her pain is half my own, the darkness may consume her entirely.
Not if I can help it.
We gotta be smart about this. There's a whole lot of converted between us and her.
Whole lot of that black blorf, too. Can anyone want to tell me why Harry Hobo was able to suck it up?
Morrison, why that thing looked like him.
Because it is me.
Time to go.
Hey, Goldie Braun! Want to get back here and explain that bombshell?
Time is tight and your understanding unimportant.
Can I shoot him? Come on, let me shoot him.
Hey, we're in this together, and Smart Money says it's gonna be a tough fight.
Imagine ambivalent omnipotence, drifting in darkness.
Speaking of dark,
Such was my celestial solitude. Power without purpose, until uncovered by Raker. His crew were convalescent. Plagued by a pox, I was serendipitously suited to soothe.
A ship full of sick people just happens upon someone with limitless healing?
We were need and needed, symptom and solace. They worshipped the wonder of my ways and declared me divine.
I think we know where this is going.
I do not know where this is going.
This is the scary part.
As the flock of followers fawned, a dark delight developed deep within me. And in the shadows it spoke. Weak whelps, pernicious priesting, feeble fools fit for feasting. Hubris made hunger. A cancerous craving called Magus.
What did it want?
Complete devotion. I too heard this voice, and could hear nothing else.
Adulation, flagellation, gorged with grief and consternation.
I told you this was the scary part.
It was pure putrefaction, sown from the seed of my strength. My soul stone gone sour. I resolved to rip it out.
Rip it out? How?
A mechanical marvel wrought by Raker would sever the stone from my skull and excise the evil entangled within.
Translation, you let Raker steal your powers.
Whatever his wayward wander, he was on that day my friend. He swore to separate sanctity from sin, that my healing could yet be harnessed without harm.
Sure, but who's harnessing it?
I'm with Rocket. Raker knew exactly what he was doing. That man's a master manipulator. Damn it! Now you've got me doing it.
I bear no blame for my fallen friend. Our errant experiment all but broke us both.
Then how do you explain how your best bud got his hands on the stone and is now taking over the galaxy?
I cannot.
I think I can answer that. After I rejected my promise, I got pulled into Nikki's. Corel was there. She was trying to show me something.
Peter, you can't trust anything you saw in there.
This was different, and it felt different. She took me back to the QZ and I saw that Magus thing. I saw it get all twisted up with Nikki and I saw it kill Corel.
You hear yourself? How'd she show you this if she's dead?
Quite conceivably. Her soul may be snared by the stone, chained to the child.
That's what Corel said. The three of them are somehow connected. She said Nikki needs to accept her death.
Magus preys upon her pain, manipulates her mind while feeding on her flock of followers.
And I'm guessing it never gets full.
Its appetite is insatiable. If unassailed, Magus will absorb all.
We're gonna need one hell of a plan.
Well, you better come up with it quick, because I see daylight.
The bond between Magus and Matriarch must be broken. It harvests its hunger through the host.
So, Nikki's like the head vampire. If we cure her, it'll free the rest. Why didn't you just say that?
So step 1, find Nikki.
Step 2, convince her mom ain't coming back from the dead.
Step 3, get that stone away from her and mop the floor with that Magus thing.
You show no shortage of assurance.
Yeah, this one's Mr. Positivity. It's enough to make you sick.
The stone is both bondage and bridge for Magus, and a young mind is most malleable. If Magus is merged with hers, she may not survive the severing.
We won't let it come to that.
Not to join the Golden Downer, but how are we supposed to find the kid? What are you...
What's going...
Oh, Flark.
Oh, Flark.
They've got the Cortex. They can go anywhere, convert anyone.
Go now.
Why does that sound like you're not coming with us?
These are my people. Some still survive if I stay.
Then we'll stay and help.
Go. I'll be where I'm needed when I need to be. Just trust me.
Don't go dying on me. I'm starting to actually get you. You wanna pop a squat, golden boy? You're making me nervous.
Or perhaps your nerves need gnawing.
What did I do?
This precarious plan proves more meek by the moment. The Madonna was meant to be among us.
She knows what she's doing. Eventually.
Sorry sins I have wrought to wrest me among such a motley crew.
Did he? Did he take my room?
Not so much as a yip from the mud. Groot says he'll keep trying. Where's Mr. Fancy Words?
He has assumed Peter Quill's quarters. was a daring display of dominance.
Don't you start.
Usually I'd say, who needs him, but we do. So you better fix this one, Quill.
Just try not to piss him off any more than he already is.
If it is to be a fight to the death, I will honor the outcome.
If he kills you, I get your guns.
Wouldn't bet on Peter winning that fight.
Moore, are you okay letting Mantis fight the church alone out there?
She won't fight. She'll focus on evacuating people. Maybe they can all hide in the caves.
So she's just gonna let the church take over her homeworld?
Mantis would tell you that people matter more than the planet. And she knows that the church won't stop coming until we rescue Nikki.
You have great confidence in this celestial Madonna.
She's one of the few people I know I can trust.
Really? She freaks me out.
Because she's smarter than you?
And kinder.
Hey, that nickname makes my skin crawl. I'm furry, not fuzzy. Not even that little. Hey, Quill.
You seem like you're in a good mood.
Huh, do I? I've got a great idea for a new blaster extension. Can't wait to put it together.
Well, now that the gang's back together and we've got a minute to breathe, I think you deserve an official thank you for what you did on Lamentus.
Quill,
I know you don't like that kind of sappy stuff, but I really mean it. Knowing about the crap those scientists did to you, not only does it make my blood boil, it puts everything into perspective.
Come on, it was just a puddle.
I don't know if I could have gotten over something like that.
You saved their lives, man. You deserve a bit of praise.
The rodents saved your lives, and scientists were involved. I have many questions.
Yeah, well, save them for the next time we all get a drink together, buddy. Okay, let's make some flarkin' cool stuff. On it, and finished. Ain't gonna get craftsmanship like that anywhere else.
Hey, Warlock, open up. This is my room, you know. And that would be my cassette cover.
You penned this pithy poetry?
It's not poetry, it's music. Hard rock. It's supposed to have guitars and bass and drums.
Simplistic scriptures, as is its scribe.
Okay, what's your deal, man? What did I do to piss you off?
Your lamentable leadership allowed the Madonna to leave when we needed her talents to travel to the telepathic realm.
Mantis had good reason to stay behind. We just need to get Nikki and get the hell out so we can find her again.
Your tenuous tactics trust too much to fortune. Can you confidently convince me your meager measures may amply manage this mission?
My meager what?
Your meager metal. We stand against an adversary unlike any before, blinded by burning, hope-fueled hate.
Magus, right, your evil twin. That's our adversary.
Before such a blaze, still a stooge may steer, but your wide-eyed wonder is merely wit and moxie. You strut as an insecure cock, uncertain of his stature.
Does that mean what I think it means?
This audacity acts as stilts on sand as the tide thralls you in. Leading must be wrought off the fullness of your yearning yoke. Will it be so?
No!
No?
I don't know what you want from me, man, but I'm not about to bend over because you throw up the entire extended thesaurus.
I see. An antagonistic but appreciable argument. Seems you possess a spine after all. Your will may make up for your infantile frame of thought.
That's good enough for me.
Would a wanton hand supply sustenance to this chamber?
He's asking for room service now?
Come get your own. We've got a full fridge. So, how is he?
Frustrating. It's like talking to Suzanne Harris at the summer dance all over again.
Ain't that the Hume girl you tried to impress with your yo-yo skills?
Yeah, and it went about as well as talking to Mr. Cape.
What's a yo-yo? So, Warlock. He's something.
Not sure we can trust the guy who looked at the Grand Unicorn himself and thought, the lad looks like a reliable rascal.
He simply knows that the true evil is Magus. Raker is but an impressionable fanatic.
A fanatic with a lot of firepower.
Glad you're back on our side, Drax. I got a feeling we'll need to go full destroyer on this one.
I shall be ready, Peter Quill. I have witnessed the threat posed by Magus firsthand. No one should suffer from its malignant lies. I owe all of you a great debt of gratitude. It'd be my honor to fight beside you with all of my might.
That's a lot of might. Groot agrees with you, Muscles.
Sounds like we've got ourselves a nice church butt-kicking party.
I hope Peter Quill has convinced our guest to fight alongside us.
Judging from the tone of voice, he was more annoyed than convinced.
Which one? Quill or Golden Boy? They both sounded annoyed.
Annoyed or not, we have to work with him. We need someone strong enough to keep Raker in check if we want any chance to get to Nikki.
It may be up to us to stop the Church in Nowhere. You ready?
He's worried about the mutt. Says it would be easier with his help.
I didn't think Cosmo would let the Church take over his station, but if they got the Cortex, then...
He is but one canine against the army of the converted.
That explains why we ain't been able to reach Cosmo. If you don't answer it, they'll vaporize us.
I will handle this communication.
All yours, buddy.
Hail, traveler. Have you accepted the true of a divine promise?
We have. My deceased wife and daughter are with me. Thank the matriarch for her gift.
May the promise be fulfilled. You are clear to land at the spaceport.
All them bars and betting parlors.
And noodle joints.
Maybe it's not as bad as it looks.
I assume it will be worse.
Raker rallies regiments while we wait whistling in the wings.
Landing as fast as I can, Gold.
What the flark?
Great! Cocoon Boy thinks he's a butterfly now!
He is a man of action.
Let's just hope that he can keep the Church busy while we look for Nikki.
Didn't think you'd be able to bluff your way through security, Muscles.
I am quite adept at deception.
We're gonna need more than that to get to the Continuum Cortex and rescue Nikki.
Especially with Golden Boy jumping ship. Should we, like, try to find him?
Time is running out. We cannot lose focus if we are to save the girl.
Drax is right. Let's just hope Warlock can do a bit of damage on his side. Let's do this. Time to save Nikki. Okay. Just be cool. Let me handle these guys.
Welcome, travelers. Have you come to witness the fulfillment?
The what now?
The realization of the Matriarch's promise. The beginning of a new world. One without death, or pain, or fear. You should know this. Weren't you vetted and cleared to land here?
What? Of course we were.
How are you not aware of the fulfillment? Something is wrong. These heretics must be stopped. Attack!
We got this sucker right where we want him!
Time's up! Church voter keeps pulling from its bag of tricks!
The ecclesiastic must be thwarted post-haste! Prepare for pain! Rocket! Blast him! Gamora! Snip it! Looks like this one's gonna miss the mass suicide! Way to take him to church, man! Gamora, slice him up! Groot, Hawkeye time! Drax, toss it!
Peter!
And that's why I'm the leader!
Wackos better pray their new world comes without death or pain. Or fear, because I'm gonna kill him for flarking up this spaceport.
They have been very busy redecorating.
All the more reason for us to get to the Cortex and find Nikki. Scott! Cosmos Tower's shut down.
That's because it's never been dark before. You do realize some of the guys shooting at us were nowhere security?
This does not bode well for the dog.
Never was the Mutt's biggest fan, but we could have used the backup telepath.
If Cosmo is on their side, getting to the Cortex could be a lot harder.
Just because the tower shut down doesn't mean Cosmo is too. Last time we were here, he knocked out me, Gamora, and Drax, and Lady Hellbender bounty hunters, like it was nothing. Kinda dreading what we're gonna see in the marketplace.
The same thing we saw when we flew in.
Yeah, but it'll be up close. Nowhere really stunk sometimes, but...
Clark! Over there!
There's so many of them. I thought most nobodies would have rejected the promise.
Everyone wants something they can't have.
Yeah, but these crooks were suspicious of anyone giving them anything for free.
Yeah, I don't know, Rocket. Like Gamora said, everybody wants something.
The church tailors their offer to the individual.
Seems to me most of them would give in.
Or they'd be killed. Not an easy choice.
They got Flark and Faith batteries everywhere.
Just like on Hal's Hope.
Perhaps they have built another giant ray gun inside the Continuum Cortex.
To siphon Faith from multiple worlds at once? Is that even possible?
The energy ain't filling these batteries. It's moving away from...
Okay, I think we got the drop on these guys.
Lousy fun, Flarkers! Get ready! ready to die!
They do not fear death.
Don't mean we can't hurt
One less cultist to worry about.
These fanatics only understand violence!
That was the main course! But here comes dessert!
You don't have to ask me twice!
Why has the Gold One not massacred them?
He's probably just a puddle in the lower city!
I am enjoying myself!
More batteries the deeper we go. 100 units says they're tied to the fulfillment.
Priest said that they were bringing...
They can't raise the dead, especially after we saved Nikki.
Don't suppose we could try tricking them again? Make them believe we're all promised up?
Not unless you can fake that purple glow they all seem to have. I'm surprised the church was able to seize the Cortex. It seemed pretty secure last time.
Wasn't half as secure as the dog thought.
The church's forces increased by the tick. Their superior numbers could have easily breached the defenses.
Well, we got just the 5 of us. Filling us all with confidence there, big guy.
When we are done here, we will need to tell a Rhapsodus about these adventures.
A what?
Over here! Looks like we can squeeze through.
We must be close to Mantlow's bar. Can you see it?
Not really. There's a lot of debris in the way.
There is no way through this wall.
Could be a bunch of wackos just...
Peter!
Well, that didn't work.
Look, I'm going in.
What about the fanatics?
I'll toast them if I see them. We're the only ones that can do this, right? Clear back here, Quill. Looks like you're gonna have to yank... make a chunk free from this side, though.
If I can find a way over there. This looks strong enough to anchor to. Gamora, you should be able to get your sword in there now. Give me a boost.
Oh, Scott! Not Mantlos. Look at her. This is personal, Quill.
Peter, let's go!
There's been no sign of Goldie Braun since he left from our ship.
Adam Warlock.
Might be splattered somewhere across the lower city.
Or got picked up by a wandering creep squad.
Or maybe he was lying about which side he was on and is just waiting to attack us.
The Warlock carries an old grudge. He does not align himself with the Grand Unifier.
I've been thinking about what Warlock said.
Yeah, what do we need the Golden Boy for anyways? We were doing fine without him.
I was not fine. Magus was devouring my soul. Your memory is suspect.
My memory is flawless. I'm just an optimist.
You know why we need Warlock to stop Magus' space magic ritual? We don't know space magic!
Yeah, because that ain't a real thing.
Man, I'm not so sure anymore, not after Lamentus. None of this makes any sense, but Mantis gave us somebody who can fight it.
Somebody who also makes...
Hey!
More jerseys dropping in!
They'll be dropping like flies soon enough!
Can't tell if they feel pain, but I know when they feel dead!
Stab! This looks like a dead end.
For some more than others.
There is still no sign of the Warlock.
Based on when he jumped, he's probably already in the lower city.
No busted heat.
Improbable. He magically shaved when our backs were turned.
Looks like the church is trying to keep us out of there.
That's not gonna work. The destruction is pretty massive.
Guess that means some of the crooks here put up a fight.
Oh. The Emporium used to be right here. Did the church destroy it?
Doubt it. The Collector probably blasted out of here at the first sign of trouble.
Before the first sign, Collector's supposed to be able to see the future.
Oh yeah? Never saw me coming, that's for sure. Had no idea I'd bust through it out of there. Hero? Don't get all mushy on me now.
Why do you cry, Ronan?
I'm not crying. I'm just remembering all the cops I did here.
Rocket's talked about these. He's gonna love this.
They must have started the fillers already.
Why?
I just figured there'd be more converted around up here.
What do you think they did with all the nobodies?
They are either below us awaiting fulfillment, or they have been transported to Sacrosanct.
To join the other millions.
Chanting in that massive cylinder.
Still not as scary as Drax's Catathian war songs when he's taking a shower.
Careful, Peter Quill.
Guys, look down. It's an awful lot of light.
You're thinking it's the full Flarkman, ain't you? But it could just be runoff from the cables. Whatever these whack jobs are up to, they need a lot of juice.
Perhaps this is how they powered their fleet to reach Lamentus.
Eh, the Cortex could...
Nikki had Warlock's soul stone in her hand. What if it's fused there and Raker's trying to remove it?
like you did with Goldilocks? Didn't work all that well the first time.
The girl may have sensed the evil in the stone and insisted they try again.
Or she's outlived her usefulness and Raker wants the stone's power for himself.
Regardless, let's reach the Undercity to find the girl and stop whatever they are doing.
And we'll have to be ready for them to try and stop us.
The converted ones will be prepared to die in order to bring their loved ones back to life. Our level of cooperation is invigorating. We have become a formidable team.
Yep, sure have, Drax.
Ain't we just one big, happy Flarkin' family?
What are you doing with that garbage?
She's not garbage.
Behold the power of the light! Via Magnati! The Guardians of the Galaxy! Save the believers and alert the Grand Unifier! The fulfillment must not be stopped!
That's it! We finally snapped!
Gamora! Wait for us! Where? Second! Gamora arriving! Gamora's slicing through them like butter! The only one fighting this battle, Gamora!
You won't ruin her this time!
Ruin who? What's going on right now, Gamora? Punch it, Drax! What the fuck, Gamora? Send it their way, Drax! My great strength goes underutilized! Blockhead's hammering up his buddies! You have caused us consternation, but no longer! Finally! Let me out! Let loose, Rocket! There are more arriving!
Quick, we found some barking hover bikes!
You aren't the only one fighting this battle, Gamora! She is not herself! Love it at him, big guy!
He just went bonkers!
You won't ruin her this time!
Cowards! Face us! Maybe let some of them run, Drax?
You good?
Never better.
Yep, definitely not good.
Gamora, wait! Hold on a sec!
Why? So more children can be sacrificed in the name of Raker's flarked up church?
Of course not,
Just what, Peter?
I don't know. Breathe.
Every minute we waste. We don't have time to breathe.
I know Raker brings back bad memories.
This isn't about Thanos! It's about Nikki, and what men like Raker and Thanos do to girls like her. Like me. My sister. If If I had just been better at protecting Nebula, maybe she wouldn't be dead.
Whoa. What? Nebula's dead? How? By who? Tell me, so I can find him and...
By me.
You killed your sister?
She is the one you saw in the Matriarch's promise.
That's how I knew it was a lie. The Nebula I knew had been twisted into a hateful, vengeful monster thing. One who would never stop unless I stopped her. So I did. I just never expected to survive.
Why didn't you say something?
It's not exactly a conversation starter. Hi, I'm Gamora. I murdered my sister. Can we be friends? Of course we can't. How can you be friends with a monster? Why would you want that on your team? A team I actually kind of enjoyed being on, all things considered.
Well, I hate Nebula, so I actually would have... What? I'm just saying it don't change nothing.
Actually, it changes everything. The most deadly woman in the galaxy just admitted she loves us.
I did not.
You did. You said you were in love with us right after the part about killing your sister.
I said I enjoyed your company.
That is the Catathian definition of love.
Like. I'll give you like. Can we just move on?
Agreed. That's about all the love fest I can take.
We accept you, Gamora Zenwalbury.
Pretty sure we're married now.
This is excruciating.
All right, I'm pretty sure we've all caught our breath. Let's say we go stop a nutjob cult leader.
Yes.
This adversary is well fortified! Throw that, Drax! Crack another nut job! Please take it to church, man! Rocky! Fireworks! It's just gonna get harder from here! I'm just getting warmed up! With fervor! Gamora! Run him through! Feels like I've been shooting that big spot for hours!
We need to focus on taking it down!
Why are there so many of them? Because they've been converting whole worlds!
When we find Breaker, I get you first!
I believe he will find us! Things pretty tough for an old game!
I hope that felt as bad as it looked!
There's a chance, Gamora!
Cut to the chase!
How do they have this many goons?
With access to Cortex, who knows? knows how many reserve forces they can bring in here. We gotta shut it down!
Let's get to the bridge. Cosmos Tower is the quickest way.
So, Gamora... how am I supposed to drop the most interesting thing she's ever done?
Drax?
I have been eager to topple something over.
You know, I usually hated when that Cosmos spotlight would shine down on me.
Really? A fate force field?
If we can find the power source, we should be able to turn it off.
Let's get looking then.
You see that kid in the ritual thing?
I could not miss him.
You think the church did that to his head? Or was the poor sucker born like that?
That's it, Peter! Let's go! We need to get out of here before Raker shows up.
All right, dead ahead! Let's book it!
Now is not the time!
Guardians of the Galaxy. The Matriarch has chosen to enact the fulfillment from this station. And you shall not stop her.
She hasn't chosen anything. You've been manipulating her from the start.
She is the light. And I am merely her servant.
Kinda hard to be the light with that dark monster thingy inside of her.
Blasphemy! You may have rejected her promise, but you will believe when it returns you from death's cold clutches.
Your pain has pushed you to a perilous precipice, old friend.
How? It can't be. I saw you die.
Form is fleeting, but the foundation remains forever. Now cease this stubborn senselessness, before it reaps a ruinous reward.
Ruinous.
Oops.
Slash him, Gamora!
On the left!
Fucking snipers! Dash cowards!
We need to close this distance!
Like surges!
Shoot them dead!
Running and gunning on rooftops! This is kind of fun!
If there weren't so many of them, I'd agree with you!
Our foes laugh as their shaman compels them! The sorcerer amplifies their power!
You don't want to be in the way of that!
Well, I guess Goldie survived that jump!
Did you see Raker's face when he showed up? So many lousy angles to cover!
This'll work! We can leapfrog our way back onto the bridge!
Leapfrog?
It's a... Just follow my lead!
We approach the Dog's Tower!
Hold on, Nikki! We're coming!
Golden Boy and Uni-Clarker are still at it!
Come on, the god stuff wasn't just talk!
We're sitting ducks!
You're wrong on both counts!
He means we can't stay here!
On this we are agreed!
Gamora! The billboard!
Good call!
You find more snipers over there, you save me one!
No promises!
Peter Quill, unleash Unleash me onto these fools!
I got all these toys I'm just dying to use!
Stop him short, Groot!
So I guess Goldie survived that jump! The Warlock is more valuable than I believe!
Stay away from the edges!
I'll lay down some cover fire to get you across! We approach the dog's tower! Hold on, Nicky! We're coming! Ha! Fruitify him, Groot! Light him up, Rocket! Okay! We gotta get to that elevator!
Gonna have to use the rooftops!
Just once I'd like to cross this bridge without incident! The Warlock saved us from certain death! I ain't scared of Raker and his little light show! Man! I totally laid out that psycho soldier! Quill's killing Luke! Watch your butts! Chop him up! Running and gunning on rooftops! This is kind of fun! If there weren't so many of them, I'd agree with you! Bye-bye, Novacore nerd!
Way to knock some sense into him!
Where did he go?
Once he's down, you'll get your chance, Drax!
Run him through! So many lousy angles to cover! I will fight them! Well, I guess Goldie survived that jump! The Warlock is more valuable than I believe! Like a fruit fly, I can't swat him! Cut him down, Groot!
Stay away from the edges!
I'll lay down some cover fire to get you across! Perhaps this will tell tale of our battles here! Oh man! Back on Earth, there was this great song! Rocket! Nukem! Get down here, you Centaurian Skartnar! We don't need Golden Boy's help.
Is that why you shot him?
Oh yeah, that was great. Right in the butt. Did you... see the look on his face? It was all like, oh, my gilded glutes.
Rigor his perfect posterior, his
Champion cheeks.
Must suck to be a celestial head, just floating around the edge of the universe's stuck toilet. And then parasites move in and build a space station. They start digging out your brains. Until a death cult evicts everybody and starts blowing up what's left of you. Groot thinks we'll be nowhere royalty once we save it. Assuming they don't blame us for the Grand Unicorn, and the brainwashing cult, and the Magus World Destroyer thing. You know what? Maybe we should avoid nowhere for a while.
Warlock better not kill Raker before I get to him.
I am eager to pull that sorcerer's insides to the outside.
I don't need another round. Warlock can squeeze the life out of that freak for all I care.
got this one!
So many lousy angles to cover!
I will fight them! Guys, huddle up!
What are we waiting for? These blades are thirsty!
Mine too. I want to run in there right now and do some serious damage, Peter.
Come on, guys! They're not the first ones to try us, and they won't be the last. There's been 1,000 before them, and they've all found out fast. Guardians don't break.
But we do seem to be taking a break.
Because, who's with me?
Way to read the team, Peter.
Ninja!
Island, make sure you don't fall off!
How many are there? It's like all of nowhere showed up!
As long as they're here, they can't go through with the... whatever they called it!
The full Flarkman!
That was not the name!
I like it better!
Well, I guess Goldie survived that jump!
Did you see Raker's face when he showed up?
Another promise! Destroy!
Good! Because there's a lot more where he came from. Ain't gonna snap out of that one!
I hope Worldmine has a solid life insurance policy!
Keep them busy, Groot!
Stay away from the edges!
I'll lay down some cover wire to get you across!
Okay! We gotta get to that elevator!
At least the rooftops will provide some cover!
Let's see that sword!
Is that what they call a spiritual experience?
Finally! I think they're giving up.
Just in time, because we're not getting back on that bridge.
I know where we are. There's a road nearby that intersects the main bridge to Cosmos.
Where?
It should be, right below us.
That's one way down.
The best way. Look! They're still at it!
At least our guy seems to be winning.
We need to be on the other side of this thing.
We're not getting over.
Would under suffice? This carnage brings back troubling memories of worlds I destroyed.
Anyone see a way across?
Yeah, we can't do nothing with that sign in the way, Quill. Ba-ba-ba-boom, baby!
You sure are destroying a lot of advertising today.
Like we need another reminder to buy Calex cream. Always knew nowhere would get raided, but not like this. You gonna make us a bridge or what? Oh, you gotta be flarking kidding me.
Battle must have been tremendous. Is any of this structurally sound?
Something tells me it never was.
Yep, that's part of Nowhere's charm.
Don't suppose Groot knows another side route.
If I could just get to the other side, I could hack that thing and drop the bridge.
If you can get to the other side, we can get to the other side, and it wouldn't matter.
Throw me.
What?
Throw me! Just get muscles to huck me across.
Are you kidding? After the fit you threw last time?
This ain't like the last time. You all... I trust you guys.
Leave this to me!
Glad that wasn't wrong.
You are a valued member of this team. Not a tool to be thrown about.
Worried about this ritual. And what's really gonna happen if we can't stop it.
Ain't gonna be dead people coming back, holding hands and wagging tails, that's for sure.
We won't have to worry about that. I know I can get through to Nikki. This is Raker's doing, not hers.
I won't give up on her either.
So will I.
Yeah, and neither will the Grand Unicorn.
He will regret it.
What's so special about Goldie anyway? Yeah, he's strong, but what good is strong against ridiculous, unrelenting firepower? How dumb are these Flartnards to even fall for this full Flarkment garbage?
Magus demands adulation, trapping you with vile illusion while feeding on your soul.
I felt it in my promise too. That endless hunger.
Oh yeah. Hungry is an understatement.
Holy faith!
All that light isn't leading to the cortex. It is the cortex.
How could that mutt let this happen?
Looks like you'll get to ask him yourself.
Cosmo! We've got to get down there!
Don't count him out just yet. I've seen him get out of worse scrapes.
Get away! The beast is being exposed to the promise.
No! Take these off, people!
These belligerents do not stand a chance.
Nobody kicks a dog on my watch! Oh, you're in trouble now!
Zap! I love playing Zappazelli. Put him up, Gamora!
Dodge this!
Sick of Drax! We gotta keep him off Cosmo! They will not touch him! Keep some breathing room, Groot! Man, that giant robot can take a lot of pain!
We need to focus on taking it down!
The mutt better remember us saving his tail here!
You can remind him later!
Hey, Quill! Want to see some fireworks? Ain't nothing getting through!
Wipe him out, Rocket! Nobody kicks a dog on my watch!
Especially not that one!
Doc! I relish the idea of conquering the dastardly device!
One of those two or more to operate thingies!
Gamora!
Eat this! Ouch! That's gotta hurt!
You struggle in vain!
I guess this means there's no nowhere resistance!
The dog is not dead yet! Feels like I've been shooting that big bug for hours!
Thing's still tough! We need to really pile it on!
Cosmo! Talk to us here!
More talking! Use your mind, Scott, to help us out here!
Thank you later!
Putting a dent in the sky!
Cosmo! You've got to snap out of it!
The booth is scrambled!
Slice and dice! Wreck 'em, Drax!
Nowhere close! Big trouble after this!
File your complaint later!
Ah, ha, ha! There goes the arm!
Can't even scratch that thing!
Chop it down! Round him up, Groot! Smash him up, Drax! This is an historic battle! The last stand of nowhere! They'll be building a statue for this!
This bullet sponge needs to be seeing stars!
Never see it coming!
Time for the big guns! I got you, Drax!
I guess this means there's no nowhere resistance!
I wasn't expecting any!
Your piece!
That big robot is a serious problem!
Time to shred him!
Talk about a major malfunction!
May it rust here for eternity!
What the fuck are you doing? He's one of them now.
He's our friend.
Yeah, so is Drax.
And I ain't going inside this fleabag's head.
Maybe it doesn't have to come to that. Hey, buddy. Are you,
Take him out before it's too late.
Wait! He's still in there. I can hear him.
I hear only barking.
Focus your mind. He's there.
Oh, fuck it, just shoot the nuts!
Easy, bud. Friends, remember?
Is Peter Quill? Cosmo knows never lie.
Yeah, buddy. It's me. It's all of us.
Where is Cosmo smelled? Smell of nowhere.
Where else would we be, Furbrain?
His mind is addled. Or he is simply a dog.
He doesn't see us. He's still in the promise.
Cosmo, where are you? What do you see?
Blue sky and cars to chase. Cosmo is back. Doma, how you say? Home.
He's talking about Earth.
Smell of fresh grass. Feeling of dirt between paws. No psychic burden, just walkies for going. And the ball for fetching.
If you missed your home planet, could you not simply return at any time?
Not at time that matter. Same reason Catardian not go home.
Nowhere is your home. Right here and now.
Nowhere is nothing. Dead heads, mind for scrap.
It's way more than that. This place is special.
If by met you mean I saved your bark, then yeah, we met here.
It's true. Nowhere was first place since Earth. Cosmo not feel like stray dog. First time, Cosmo forget what was lost.
This place is a haven for misfits like us. Like you. It's home. Earth is just some rock where you were born.
It's not about rock. It's about what Cosmo had on rock. Foot of bed for sleeping, belly for rubbing, color with name.
You miss being someone's property?
Cosmo not property. Belong to family. Then one day, family gone. Men in suits send Cosmo into space. Cosmo searched many dog years for those he lost. But yet...
You had owners. It sounds like they gave you up.
What about your puppies, Cosmo? They're your family.
Cosmo young or...
They're here, man. And they're counting on you. For love, for protection.
But humans call for Cosmo to heal. Must be loyal.
Those pups actually need you. Be loyal to them. Don't abandon them in space the way you were.
Cosmo would never.
But you have. They're somewhere here on Nowhere, maybe needing your help right now.
Come on, Cosmo, you gotta know this doesn't smell right.
Peter Quill is right. Cosmo human have no smell.
They are wicked perversions. You must bite them with all your might.
Be gone! Cosmo not fetch your lies.
That's it, buddy. You tell him.
Nowhere is Cosmo home be. His pups, his family, will protect at all costs.
Sick him, boy!
Should we help him? I mean, we may need him.
I am optimistic for the beast's recovery.
Cosmo's got his mission. We've got ours. Let's get to the Cortex. You think he'll be okay?
He's got a thick coat.
All right, I still got access codes from when me and Groot were on vacation.
You mean when you quit the team?
Why do you always gotta be so... Flark! Attacking Scratch Snatchers. Gah!
Cosmo changed the codes.
I guess so.
All right, people. Let's find another way through.
Perhaps you entered the code incorrectly. I have made the same mistake.
With those sausage fingers? Of course you have. These nimble digits don't make mistakes. I know it's slow going. Blame the Flarknards who wrecked everything.
Drax, can you handle this?
An intriguing texture. I fear I will regret this.
Just don't start kicking up dust.
So, stolen codes, jail time. What exactly were you and Groot doing down here before?
We picked up a job from a Signog at Mantlos, while you were off looking for the mud.
What job?
The less you know, the better. The flark was that?
An earthquake?
Unlikely. We are not on Earth.
Whatever they're doing, I think they just took it to the next level. The way the church spreads their faith tech everywhere, it's like some weird disease.
The ritual must be starting soon.
Good question, bud. How do we know we can even stop something this powerful? Probably a question for the bug lady. Too bad she ditched us.
To save her people.
Raker said Nikki chose nowhere for the ritual, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna have a hard time letting that one go.
But that means Magus chose it. Probably because of the Cortex and how it can provide instant access to all believers everywhere.
Yuck.
I am so done with brains and the universal church of crap.
Guardian of Galaxies, Cosmo is owing Bolshoi dead.
Welcome back! Hey, we've got an army of church goods between us and the Cortex. You coming?
No. Cosmo is retaking power of security, where his pups are hiding. Without power, nowhere is being lost. Pups too.
Gotcha. Careful up there, buddy.
You worried? Big one has mine.
If it weren't for that fancy pants Nova Corps armor, I swear!
You all but said it! Let's kill this guy!
Danger close, Rocket!
It's all you, Gamora!
I thought you'd never ask!
We're violating so many nowhere codes. Just be near the spray. This is a site of power! A fine place for a bloody battle! Ain't no bad places to shoot people! The assassin has sabotaged the large one's equipment! Can't break through! I believe the electric saboteur is a priority!
Do your thing, Gamora!
Think this stuff's flammable? It would not be a problem if you were properly armed! Rip them up, Drax! No mercy!
Feeling really exposed in this pit!
Don't get too scattered! This poor goon's got brain security detail.
Gross.
That's a lot of brain powder.
Yeah, that stuff will turn your airway to sludge. Gray lung, they call it.
Good thing I've got my mask.
Oh, that won't help. Them particles are so fine, they're already seeping right in. You probably already got the gray lung.
Lungs are already gray.
And you know that.
Many times.
Drax, little help, Heave-Ho?
Readily!
Drax, over here! Hurry!
I move as swiftly as is necessary.
Cool, you know I was just messing with you.
What's that?
There ain't no such thing as gray lung.
Oh, yeah. I know.
Oh, you so Feltrin. Gray lung. Ooh.
Did you guys know? Whoa! Careful, this place is practically falling apart.
Could be all of nowhere looks like this soon.
It'll get back on its feet.
Giant head does not have feet.
It used to.
This looks sturdy enough for an anchor.
Sure, just tell me where. I've been thinking. Yeah, the nobodies look out for themselves, but they're also paranoid.
That's an understatement.
So maybe at the first sign of... What do you see?
Same stuff, but higher.
First to see all my investments go up in smoke.
What investments?
A couple seed fundings into illegal weapons research, funneled some units into goon training, couple of bets.
You had units this whole time?
No, they were invested. I hope you ain't just browsing. All right, it's all yours. This work is worth more than you're worth, Quill.
So they just up and left all this once they discovered the Cortex?
If by up and left you mean that much went barking mad and booted everyone out, then yup.
Not surprising. Imagine that thing falling into the wrong hands.
Hey, Groot, think you can get me up there? Right about there.
This seems impertinent to our task.
I want to get a look from up high.
Scoping?
Scoping.
I'm surprised Thanos never tried to take Nowhere's resources during the war.
This place smells weird.
Brains go sour if it sits too long.
Smells like metal and, I don't know, something else.
Ucrea.
What's that?
It's the waste product of a large Catathian slug.
I'm not sure slug piss is exactly what I was thinking of.
It is unmistakable. Have intensified.
That's one way of putting it.
It is an accurate statement.
Well, it don't help none. Oh, what have they done to you?
Ugh, I have brain chunks stuck between the ridges of my boots.
As do I.
Like somebody's melted gum.
Nobody better trail none of that gunk into my ship. My baby. Groot's asking if there might be tiny people living inside our heads.
You, okay, Rocket?
No, I ain't okay. The Cortex, nowhere. What's gonna happen to this place? This filthy dump of cheap booze and shady units is the closest thing I got to a home.
This isn't the first time someone's tried to take over Nowhere, and it won't be the last. We've still got Cosmo on our side. Once we give the church the boot, he'll whip this place back into shape.
Hopefully not too good a shape. Thanks, Quill.
Minor hiccup we need to consider. How do we even shut down the Cortex now that it's all supercharged?
Yeah, there ain't gonna be an easy off button on that thing.
Any chance you can hack it?
We ain't talking about some junky appliance.
We'll blow it up if that's what it takes.
We're dealing with power we've never seen before. No way we'd survive that.
I will do it. While the rest of you flee, it would be an honor.
You don't know nothing about explosives. And this is flarking Nowhere, man. I ain't blowing up Nowhere. Or any of us. We should focus on them faith conscience. I'm betting they all route through the same junction. That's gonna be the weakness. Still don't hear no ritual.
Maybe it's a silent prayer session.
Our mighty battle shakes the very ground beneath us! Just be careful with the stops there, big guy! Hopefully he's leaving Raker with some ugly scars! Fiends! I will find new ways to kill you!
Drax is well known for his non-scientific method! Like a hot knife!
They've got fake tech everywhere!
Cosmo better cut us in on the salvage profits!
I am trying to destroy!
Been too long since I blew something up!
This whole city is going to collapse!
No! We ain't gonna let it!
Need some breathing room, Groot!
Still don't hear no ritual!
Hopefully that means it hasn't started! Where is Warlock?
Hopefully he's leaving Raker with some ugly scars!
I'm ready! Just find me an opening!
Yay! More brains up ahead!
More worried about the collapsing floors!
They've got fake tech everywhere! I wish we had time to demolish all of it! Fiends! I will find new ways to kill you!
Drax is well known for his non-scientific method! This whole city is going to collapse!
Not until we've dismantled the church! Getting real sick of these skiffs bringing more goons! They can send as many as they like! They will all perish!
Where is Warlock?
Probably yelling bad poetry at somebody!
Our mighty battle shakes the very ground beneath us!
That ain't us, man! Still don't hear no ritual!
Maybe it's a silent prayer session! Fiends! I will find new ways to kill you!
You guys can run! When he says that, things get messy! Yay! More brains up ahead!
No organ will impede our wrath! Getting real sick of these skiffs bringing more goons!
These Flarknards cheat!
This whole city is going to collapse!
Not until we've dismantled the church! Our mighty battle shakes the very ground beneath us!
That ain't us, man! Still don't hear no ritual!
Maybe it's a silent prayer session!
Where is Warlock?
Probably yelling bad poetry at somebody!
They've got fake tech everywhere!
I'm surprised Thanos never tried to take over his resources during the war.
Here they come!
A whole lot of them!
Soon to be one less!
Yay! More brains up ahead!
No organ will impede our wrath! Tie him down! They've got They can send as many as they like, and we'll all bury you!
Hopefully he's leaving Raker with some ugly scars! Took down one of the Nova Corps nut jobs!
Way to knock some sense into him!
Don't mess with her!
We can't keep getting pulled into skirmishes!
Like we have any choice. They shoot, we shoot.
All right, crew. Let's make a bridge of our own.
Just watch out for quakes.
Man, I really hope Warlock makes it to the finish line.
No, Goldie ain't counting on us.
All right, easy now.
So, once we get Nikki, we wait for Warlock to catch up?
And the bug lady.
Our plan requires a great many people.
Who said saving the galaxy would be easy?
After kicking Raker's butt, I wouldn't be surprised if Warlock finds us.
That still leaves Mantis.
We'll have the Cortex by then. It's just a hop, skip, and a jump back to Lamentus.
Assuming there still is a Lamentus.
Careful. Gets a little... Whoa!
Peter, do you want to do the honors?
Totally. Watch this.
Surprise, scuttbuggers! Make him hurt, Gamora! Don't forget, we're a team! Coordinate!
Give me a target and I'll put it down!
We're about to walk into a nightmare! I know it!
It can't distract us from our task! Lights set on this whacked out soldier!
Root! Slow him down!
Feels like we're up against the entire army!
Their focus should be divided between here and Lamentus, right? Need some breathing room, Groot! Lay on the final stretch, people! Everything you've got!
This many troops? Raker has to be inside the Cortex!
Save your nice work! Guys, huddle up!
Why have you called us off the battlefield, Peter Quill? Our enemies are melting before us!
Like butter on a hot knife.
Somebody bring me some bread!
I have fought many battles, my friends, but none so magnificent as this.
It is magnificent, Drax. Unbelievably, insanely magnificent.
Right?
Like a flirking supernova. So stay on track, keep your eyes open, and shoot for the stars. Who's with me?
Victory is ours!
Yes!
Great! Chop, chop, Gamora!
If we see Raker in there, he's mine!
I will respect your battle claim!
Whole lot of pain coming your way! Rip them a new one! Let's show them they mess with the wrong freaking team!
A shame they will not remember once they are dead.
Got a feeling we ain't gonna like what's on the other side of this!
Doesn't matter! Raker dies!
My mind fills with rage!
Just keep it pointed at the other team! Stick it to him, Groot!
Is the whole church here?
Looks like we're crashing the freak convention! What's that, Peter? Keep on planting these freaks in the ground, Groot! Almost there! Push through this!
Raker better be in there!
ammunition and ammo!
Then stop relying on gadgetry! I shall break their bones! Keep some breathing room, Groot! We'll tear down this church, wizard!
So glad that man is on our side right now!
I got all these toys I'm just dying to use!
Drax, destroy! Whole lot of pain coming your way!
Eat this! Ouch! That's gotta hurt!
Hold them down, Groot! Come on, cut them down! Watch it! They're crawling out of the woodwork!
Doing my best to clip them!
Well,
The assassin is in trouble!
Man, that giant robot can take a lot of pain!
It is as venerable as it is large! We must break it!
Make like a tree!
Wizard! We stand before your temple gates! Come out and die!
That was
Feel
awesome!
my wrath!
I can barely cut into his armor!
All you, Rocket!
Thanks for saying when we're all fixed!
Let's do this! Don't forget, we're a team! Coordinate!
Crawl out, and I will demolish your foe!
Good riddance.
Now the true battle begins.
Everyone ready? Game face is on.
I have only one face.
Well, put it in me mode.
Ha! Done!
What's everybody thinking?
I'm thinking if Goldie didn't finish him off already, I got a grenade with Raker's name on it.
Whatever they're up to with the Cortex, it stops now. This is nowhere. Our nowhere.
Destined right. Let's show these Flartnards the door.
I'll show them my blade.
It will be a glorious battle. We are with you, Peter Quill.
Everyone quiet.
What did they do to the Cortex?
Nikki!
They strapped her to their Flarkin machine, and they're making the hand direct all the galaxy's faith energy right into it.
Fulfillment has begun.
We gotta get her out of there, but how?
Free the hand, and they lose power. I count 4 cables. Let's pull them out.
My blade should be able to slice into them!
Punch their light!
Gonna kill Raker! Child like this!
One thing at a time! Where the heck is Warlock? Hit him down, Groot!
I will end you!
What have they done to the hand?
They are using it to channel energy
We
from
need to get
conquered
Nikki out of
worlds!
there before it kills her!
Ain't happening as long as all that juice is coming out of the hand.
What the? Coach is choosing his team members!
Then put him in a body bag. Problem? Solution.
We need to free Nikki! She must be so scared!
Looks safe enough in that bubble.
This has got my name on it!
They enslaved the continuous vortex. I mean, we've all thought about it, but still.
Can't believe they strapped her to a flunky machine!
Can't believe they've enslaved the flarking hand.
That priest is pumping faith into the others!
Well, that's not fair!
Ready.
Gonna kill Raker! Using that did something! Look at the hands!
All right! 1 down, 3 to go!
My great strength goes underutilized!
Is that what they call a spiritual experience?
The Flying One weaves a spell!
All the more reason to kill him first!
No, we gotta unplug these Dastin things.
Working on it! I scrambled more than his brain with that one!
Stop that weird!
Move it! The Witch Doctor elevates our challenge in combat! Keep them off me!
Still hasn't shown up? What's next, Peter? Look out! At least they haven't started plugging them back in!
Don't give them any ideas! Then let's get to it! The hand's almost free!
I hope that means Nicky is too! Watch who you shoot! That one's redirecting fire!
The sorcerer fills them with faith energy!
I bet you can use your skips to get up there!
Brace yourself!
Just need to unplug the last power line, Quill, and we should be good to go!
Fulfillment will be stopped!
I'm ready! Just find me an opening!
Gamora, slice him up! I am trying to destroy! Bombs away, Rocket! The hand's almost free!
I hope that means Nicky is too!
Contemptible machine, your time is
We
up!
need to get Nicky out of there before it kills her!
Ain't happening as long as all that juice is coming out of the hand! Yeah, got a feeling the Grand Unicorn will show up once we break his toy!
Here we go! On go! Guys! The handle broke! Another... I might need some help! I might need some help! Nikki!
It's okay, I got you.
Hands off me!
Why do you insist on ruining everything? If you won't join me, then just stay away.
This is why I don't have kids.
Nikki, this isn't gonna end how you think.
Says who? You? I saw what you did. You should want to take it back. I can feel the light inside me. The promise will be fulfilled.
Does she not realize her plan has been thwarted?
This... a minor setback. Isn't that right, Grand Unifier?
The Cortex was meant merely to ease the burden on you, Matriarch. We shall retreat. Please, give me an excuse to kill him.
Is this him? The first divine vessel?
A pale shadow to your magnificence, Matriarch.
Let him watch me do what he could not. I'll draw faith across the entire galaxy myself if I have to.
If you think you can handle...
I'll handle whatever it takes.
Nick.
Damn it! They ain't getting far. I got a tracker on Golden Boy's butt.
You what?
Yeah, I tagged him back on the bridge in case he ditched us again. We just gotta get back to the Milano.
Rocket, don't ever change.
Tracker's online. Confirming Goldie's on the Dastan Sacro Scut.
Seatbelts, everyone. We're going in hot.
Crap. Hold on. Hold on. Got him! Alpha Hercules system, inside the Keystone Asterism.
Got it. Coordinates are in.
You're not getting away this time. Power down, power down. Hell yeah! Nova Corps! The world mine must have... Come on.
Well, can't say we didn't try.
Nikki's in there somewhere. There's gotta be a way.
Yes, we overpower them with our own vastly superior fleet. Well, regrettably, we do not have one.
Guys, we do our best work when we're out of options. Somebody's got to have something. Gamora, thoughts?
Maybe Earth has heroes that can help us?
Those guys in the pajamas?
Mighty pajamas.
Trust me, Earth hasn't caught up to everybody just yet. We need somebody with a fleet. Drax.
You have royal blood. Perhaps it is time for the Prince of Spartax to return and rally his people.
You been to Spartax lately?
I have not. But Spartoid technology is well beyond...
Spartax was sacked during the war because of its tech. You can't even land there anymore. Groot, and no bad ideas.
Yeah, that's a bad idea. We're not going to the Chitauri.
That is the kind of wild card we're looking for, just not that one. The snakes would shoot us in the back.
Assuming they don't shoot us in the front.
Rocket, anything?
What about the Ravagers? You could ask for a temporary truce.
Yondu's rotting away in the kiln thanks to me.
Could bust them out.
Jailbreak the kiln. I'd rather take my chances with the church fleet.
I'll bust him out.
Yeah, I'd bet on Gamora.
As would I.
So would I, but it doesn't matter. The rest of the Ravagers scattered during the war. Any survivors are laying low or serving time in one of a dozen backwater planets. Besides, what's a pirate without a ship? Hold on. What if the answer's been slobbering right in front of us this entire time?
Peter Quill, this beast cannot operate a ship.
That's not what I'm saying. Think about it. Cammy's pretty much useless to us, but she's also useless to the Church. They want people to brainwash. I bet animals aren't even on their radar.
They went after Cosmo.
Cosmo's mind is way more advanced than ours. His intelligence makes him weak to the promise, just like Rocket.
Thanks, but not an animal.
What I'm saying is we know someone with an entire beast army, and I bet Raker hasn't even looked twice at her.
How can you be certain she is not one of them?
I am Groot.
Guardians of the Gut!
Nope, she's good.
You do realize she still wants to flay us and feed us to her babies?
Guys, this is it. Okay, our one last long shot. We've got to find a way to apologize and make things right. Okay, we'll get her a gift. A peace offering.
I ain't going back in a cage.
No, think bigger. Way bigger. The one beast that she'd want more than any other. Drax knows what I'm talking about.
Oh, yes!
Oh, no.
Here it comes!
You know where we're going. To Maklufor! To battle the legendary Fin Fang Foom!
Yeah, we're totally gonna fly into that, aren't we?
They say that the rings of Maklufor perpetually rain fire down upon the godless abominations that dwell below.